What's up, everybody? EastPhilly here. Today I'm going to attempt to show you how to change out the fog light bulb on a 2007 Subaru Impreza WRX or STI. They're all pretty much the same body style and these older models, so if you do one, it should be the same for pretty much all of them. Right now I have the car up on one jack stand and the jack. I have the wheel off. You get that off with a 19mm socket. I like to use my impact gun to do that because I always forget to loosen the bolts before I jack it up anyway. And if it's anything like my other Impreza, which it doesn't seem like it will be, there's going to be some clips in here. You see this one here, and there's probably some underneath, probably that one there, just to kind of move this out of the way, and then probably some underneath because I haven't looked yet. I haven't done this on either side. I haven't looked up how to do this. I'm kind of going in blind, but you'll see it with me. So I'm going to grab the little roller over there and go underneath and see if there's any clips under there that I need to remove as well. So from underneath, you can see how bad my bumper was scratched. I don't believe that was from me. I believe that's from the previous owner, but you can't see it, so I believe you have to get this one out, possibly this one. It seems like it would be right. That one, and probably that one. And again, the one in the front, looks like I'm missing one here. I do have extras that I bought in a little pack, so I will be able to replace that. And we will get going on changing out these fog light bulbs. Okay, so we got this little piece down here. I had to take off, like I said, that clip, that clip, that clip, the little screw clip, and then two clips that were over in this section from the outside. Two of the clips broke. That's okay. It was a little frustrating. They were kind of sticky. I had to use regular screwdriver. I wanted to use this thing. This kind of keep it from breaking anything, but I used a regular screwdriver and then some pliers to pull it out. I have to remind myself sometimes that this might be the first time in 12.5 years that some of these pieces have been removed or even messed with. So it could be at least 12 years. So that's why some of these things happen. Just remember that if you're working on your own car, take into account the longevity that some of these bolts and clips and pieces have been sitting here or in your own car. So after that, I'm going to try to angle it a bit better. After that, we're coming up into here. Let's see. And it looks like this clip here and that little spiky looking thing in there, that's going to be where the bulb sits. So once I get that out, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so here's what I did so far. This was in here, the spiky part that was facing down. This clip was in there. I pulled the clip out and a bunch of water ran out of here. Now I don't really know where that wire goes to up there. Seems to just go straight up under whatever that is up there. This looks like my window wiper fluid, so I'm not too sure exactly where it goes on this side of the car, but there was water in there, which is not good because it's an electrical component. And this is the side where my fog light went out. So I unclipped this, water came out, pulled this out as far as I could go, and then there was this little clip here which was holding in this bulb that has some wires on it, and we can see that it looks like the bulb is real muddled up in there. So now I'm going to look at it and figure out exactly how to change the bulb because I haven't looked that up yet. So I took this blue one out. You just pull out this little connector from inside of this little dome here. It just slides right in, and I'm going to put in this yellow bulb. Decided to go for the yellow bulb. I did some research. I know people see the yellow bulbs on cars and they think it's people trying to look more aggressive or street racer or whatever. The yellow bulbs actually do serve a purpose, and it's better visibility in fog, and these are fog lights. So I wanted to put them in there. Since I'm not yellowing out the housing or the lens or whatever you call the clear spot on the front of the housing, since I'm not yellowing out that, it'll just give off a yellow hue. I got the bulb up in there with the cord facing to the left. I forgot to say before, these are H3 style bulbs. So it's in there, cord to the left, and you take the little spring on there, push it up in the same way you took it out, which is you push it in and pull it down. There's another spring on the other side to hold it in. Now I'm going to test these before I put everything back, because I know as soon as I put everything back, it's not going to work, and I'm going to have to do it all over. So I'm going to plug this back in to up there, and we're going to test it. If it doesn't work, I'll flip the plug around to make sure I didn't do that wrong. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to figure out a way to test if this is still good, because we did find all that water in there. And there we go. We got a nice yellow bulb going in there in my dirty housing. So it did work. I forgot to plug it in, and after I just told you to plug it in, I forgot to plug it in. I turned it on, it didn't work. So now you can see how the light is working. I'm going to do the same thing over on this side. That was the original light. Not too sure you can see it. There's really no way for me to show you how bright the lights are without the headlights on. And I had just replaced the headlights with LEDs, so they're a little bit brighter than normal, and you can't really tell how it looks on all this. So once I'm done both sides, I'll take it outside and I'll shine it on the garage door. Actually, I might do that before I change this one, so you can see the difference in brightness. Plus, it's going to be easier for me to do everything on that side if I move to the other side of the garage. So I'm going to put all this stuff back, and I'll show you the comparison. Okay, it wasn't dark enough for me to show you comparison, but I'll show you what it looks like now. I think it looks pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not going for that, oh, I'm a race car look or anything like that. The driver's side went out. I had to replace it. So I figured, you know what, I'll do a little research on bulbs, see what I really want. I was going to do LEDs at first and then just do a yellow film over it. But I said, I'll just stick with the halogen bulbs, whatever they are. They're H3 style. They were, I think, 12 bucks on Amazon for the yellow ones. And I wanted something different. And I really like how these look. I'm actually really happy with it. And it was good that I got to go through and get the knowledge of how to do something like this. Hey, thanks for watching this, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. This was something fun. I know I got comments before that I should be making videos a little bit shorter and more to the point, but I really wanted to do this way for a reason. I wanted to kind of take you along for the whole journey of me figuring out how to do this without me having looked it up, without me having done any research other than what bulb I needed in order to get this done. Now, I have done the fog light stuff with my black Impreza. I don't believe I filmed that, or I don't believe I put anything up about it. That's just something I had to do quick. But I wanted to show kind of how a normal person would have done this without the internet, without any guidance, how a normal person can still do this type of stuff without having to find step-by-step guides. It's something that's kind of like exploratory with this. And I think it was a little bit more fun that way, at least for me to do it. I know I didn't show everything I did because I don't have a tripod. I don't have an easy way to film under tight spots like that. So I just showed you what I could and kind of went along the way. If you like these types of videos, give it a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. And if you did dislike it, that's okay. But please leave a comment down below why, so I can make this channel better for both you and me. I know that this not to the point type of style isn't everybody's favorite. It draws it out. This could probably be a 3-minute video on how to do this. And at some point, if I do this again, I will make a shorter video. But I wanted to do this the long way on purpose to kind of show how to do it without instruction. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.